Smash Bros. Ultimate is an amazing game. Competitively, it is the most balanced Smash game ever released, with the most amount of characters as well, which is insane. But it is far from being perfect. There are still some questionable things about this game. Let's get into it. Well, for starters, I think this game lacks in single-player modes, which is why I think Brawl, as far as like a video game goes, is a superior product. There's certain things that I think are missing from the Smash Bros. Series that definitely needs to make a return if they are going to reboot the series. One thing that I think that made Smash Bros. Great was actually the trophies. I think it was fun unlocking them in classic mode. And it's don't even talk about the spirits. Like, honestly, spirits don't touch trophies in quality. You've got these really nice rendered, 3D rendered trophies that you could look at in a gallery and put them around, and they all looked really nice. They were fun to unlock, they were fun to collect, and I think that's what made going through things like Subspace, going through Classic Mode, and other modes so much fun just to unlock them. Now all we got is these really basic PNGs. Now you could say, okay Joe, Smash Bros. Brawl, they had stickers, basically the same thing as spirits. But I think the main thing that differentiated the stickers from the spirits was Subspace. To be honest with you, I honestly think that the adventure mode in Smash Ultimate was weak. It was not engaging. Not having cutscenes was a huge bummer. And honestly, a lot of the mini-games within spread out through the board wasn't that fun. Honestly, the side-scroller platforming in Brawl was so much better. It was a much more engaging product, I think, as a whole, when it comes to single-player modes. Because they had to make the game optimized for the hardware and storage limitations, they had to cut a lot of modes and a lot of corners to make this game work. While it has the most diverse roster of every Smash Bros. Game, and it is really well balanced, when it comes to single player modes, I was not having fun collecting spirits, to be honest with you. It was kind of bland. Like, there was really no reason to go through classic mode with every single character. So I really hope that they fix that in the future games with more unlockables. I also think it was cool in Brawl that we had like CDs you could unlock to unlock more music as you played through the game. I think little things like that make it interesting. Ultimate, as far as characters unlockables, it was pretty straightforward. I mean, you play the game and you unlock a character here and there. You don't have to go through some really specific hard difficulty game mode to unlock certain characters. It's pretty much just if you keep playing the game, eventually you'll get them, which is fine. I just kind of like, the old route of Melee, having to go through certain events to unlock certain characters. I thought that was really interesting. Another abysmal thing about Smash Ultimate is the online quick play. Alright, Smash 4's online quick play is so much better, and Ultimate doesn't even touch it. Don't even talk to me about that. Every once in a while, you're working to get to, Elite Smash with your GSP, and then you get into some bullshit match. That's a stamina match with Samus with 300 HP and 2 lives with a 3-minute clock. Like, are you freaking kidding me? There's no reason. If I set my rule set to Battlefield, I want to wait, so that way I don't get Omega. If I set my rule set to Omega, I would rather wait to get an opponent with the same rule set as me in the same stage. I'm tired. I mean, sick and freaking tired, bruh, of loading up a quick play match and getting a competitive illegal stage, getting a rule set that's completely different with like final smashes or some other BS I didn't ask for, Sakurai. Holy smokes. Excuse me, let me calm down. I have like PTSD from playing this game so much. Secondly, this online system does not touch Nick All-Star Brawl. It does not touch multiverses. It does not touch Street Fighter if we expanded just regular fighter games. Because right now what they're integrating is netcode and features to make the online actually really functional and lag-free. I am sick of laggy matches, just sick and tired of them. And especially with a game that is focused on competitive play and having such laggy matches, I mean, that's embarrassing, especially given the fact that you hardly have any single-player modes. As far as Brawl goes, when it comes to single-player content, it has close to nothing, arguably. Close to nothing. Close to nothing. Debate me on that. Debate me, because you're wrong, bro. You're wrong! You can tell me you're right, but you're wrong. You're freaking wrong. Another thing that I really liked about Brawl was having blocks that you could place as opposed to having to draw maps and stages. I know a lot of people like to draw their maps and stages, but to have something focused with more, you know, block-based setups where you can just, you know, take a block or a certain piece based off of, like, Mario series or whatever. Like, it'd be cool. Like, imagine a stage builder where you have Mario pipes, like warp pipes, and you can go down the warp pipe, come out the other side. I mean, for non-competitive rule sets, that sounds like fun. Why not? Why not? Why not have, you know, where you can customize and put in stage hazards, like bosses? Like bosses. Why not? Why not? Why not, Sakurai? Let's expand and make something different. Another thing that I think that they're going to need to do is, you know, a lot of YouTubers and content creators are talking about this, so I'm not really going to go in depth. But I think, you know, if they do Smash again, they're going to reboot it, and they need to modernize a lot of the characters. A lot of the characters play exactly the same they did in Smash Bros. And Melee, or at least very, very similar to how they did, and I think a lot of movesets need to be reworked. A lot of characters need to be reworked. So if they go that route with rebooting the series and have less fighters, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that if every single fighter has something new and creative, and the game is especially balanced. Because, let's be honest, even though this is the most balanced game we've had of Smash Bros., there's still a lot of BS in here. A lot of BS, bruh. Anyways, guys, take care, stay safe, subscribe.